playing together offensively, playing for each other, creating actions for each other, moving the ball. We settle a lot for one-on-one plays and forced actions offensively that weren't there, and you know we took a few bad shots in a row, and they were able to score on the other end. They built a lead, and then it was hard after that, and we were already shorthanded. Built you dig yourself a hole. It's very difficult to play that way. And tonight, they came out hot, especially Levy. He was playing very well, and they played a great game. So we just didn't play the way we needed to have a chance.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Nick, how significant were the adjustments they made against you after your performance last night?
I mean, they didn't make too many adjustments. Anything that I didn't expect. I mean, they switched early on my like flares, like to the three. In the post, they were doing a better job of reading me so I can't get a ball. But I think there were still opportunities for me to to get the ball in positions I can and score. We just didn't execute our offense the way we needed to. We weren't doing what we out there what we needed to. And I missed some looks that I made last night. But yeah, I mean, they obviously try to make it a little harder for me, and they did on certain positions for sure, which I expected. But I still feel like there were chances for us to be able to give me the ball.
Dan Savage.
Vooch, I know you don't like to make excuses, but just how tough is it when you have a late scratch like Evan for an already team dealing with a number of injuries, and to try to recreate rhythm on the fly?
Yeah, it was a little different, obviously, when you find out last minute. I mean, most of us didn't even know until the intros, like when the starting five was supposed to happen. I mean, I didn't see him in warm up, so I asked what was going on, and they said he's getting some work done, and so we were hoping he was going to be ready for the tip off. But I mean, yeah, obviously that's difficult because it's kind of you just have to adjust on the go. But it is what it is. It's part of it. I mean, happened in Brooklyn last night when Kevin Durant had to be pulled out mid game. Then he came back, and he got pulled out again. So it's just I guess it's just how this year has been.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Vooch, have you got a sense as to how tough or how frustrating it's been for Evan to have dealt with these back-to-back, missing 9 games and then being a late scratch tonight?
It's very frustrating. I mean, it's for every player, but he, I think for him, he really, does everything he needs to do to be ready to prepare himself to play, games at a high level. He takes care of his body. He works on his game. He lives. He rests. He eats right. I mean, all the stuff you need to do. And then when something like that happens kind of out of your control, it's very frustrating. And then especially because he missed 9 games, and then he was getting back in rhythm and playing well, and late scratch like that, it's very, very frustrating. And obviously him being a big competitor he is, and a fighter, and always wanted to be out there with us, even through other stuff that he's dealt with. It's very difficult for him, but I mean, it's hopefully this time it won't take as long as it did the first time, so he came back out there because we need him, and but no, we'll see. I mean, it's just it's part of it. You have to deal with it. You have to get healthy.
Dan Savage.
Vooch, your team's about to embark on one of its West Coast trips. Just what do you want to see out of the team's mindset and approach, heading into this stretch of the season?
I mean, just if we can play like we played last night, we'll give ourselves a chance. We just got to compete. Play smart. Know what it takes to win. And when we do that, we give ourselves a chance. I mean, every game we did that. We did give ourselves a chance. I mean, and when we don't, it gets a little bit ugly. So just have to understand that. Hopefully we do, and because West Coast trips are very difficult, and we're gonna play some good teams, and but we just have to understand. Like it was a great example. I mean, you have last night when we play, great basketball. Everybody plays together. We play for each other. We compete on defensive end with everything we need to do, and we win. And then tonight, we do the complete opposite, and we lose by 20, 30, whatever it was. So it's very easy. I mean, it's clear as day and night. So hopefully we just can understand it.
Any final questions? Okay. Thank you, Nikola.